battle. So on top we have Heroebal's modified tournament team with the Hydra, and then on bottom we have Silentkaster with his female Squire. That's right. So we'll introduce the units. We got this Hydra, Red Rider the Red Chocobo, Major Monk the Monk, and Priestessa the Priest. And now for Silentkaster we have I Am the Thief, Really Bad the Priest, and I Mean the Squire, and my unit's the Priest. So, not really sure who to give this to. As we've seen in the past with Heroebal's team, usually, and I'm not saying it happens all the time, but usually if this Priest goes down, you know, being the squishy unit that she is, usually the monk, usually the rest of the team cripples or just falls to pieces. She's kind of like the foundation again, having raised twos, being able to revive people. A very important element all around just to survive in general. I mean, the monk sure can revive her, but like if this priest dies on an elevated piece of elevated terrain, you know, like something that's a 1.5 height and there's nowhere else to revive, she'll be permanently dead because the monk will be able to revive her. So, albeit the monsters can pump out some pretty good damage. The only thing that'll be problematic is this priest because of the white robe. It'll be having the fire damage. Everybody else will be taking normal damage overall. So, yeah. With that said, let's go to our first map. We're gonna go to the. Let's go to the office of Lasalia Castle. This will be an interesting one. So, yep. And right before this starts, so there is just one thing I wanted to discuss from a few days ago about doing the War of the Lions playthrough. As we watch these guys inch forward a little bit. I'll just say as a heads up, I'll just be streaming until the series is done, Monday through Friday. But yeah, I just thought I'd throw that out there. I'm gonna just save the weekends just to get the series done, and then I'll try to at least stream a 6th day on either Saturday or Sunday. But I just thought I'd throw the itinerary out there. As for the match itself, we saw the Choco Meteor get cancelled out, in essence. Choco Meteor being cancelled out by that auto potion. And Berserk would not be really advantageous there. Especially Berserk on a monk, you know, with martial arts. It would not do any justice whatsoever if that were to have occurred. That's a perfect lineup right there for Triple Flame. Yep. One shot the Squire. And no auto potion for the Priest, so he's on the back foot. But do recall that a lot of Silentkaster's units have revival. Now, because auto potion didn't trigger, that red Chocobo is able to take out the Priest as a result. You know, so yeah, he's got low HP, but if auto potion doesn't trigger, then you know something like that will finish him off instantly. So there is revival. But do remember the race 2 does connect, thankfully. But do remember that the red Chocobo and the Hydra exist, so like, most likely we'll take out that behemoth. Not behemoth. And oh wow, it targeted both panels. It targeted her twice. That's a little unfortunate. What I'm saying is that this red Chocobo just immediately pelted with another arrow and bop him. That works too. Choco Ball was ultimately better on her because she had a larger health pool. So now that both of these units are in critical, it's pretty much easy pickings for the red Chocobo to take out whoever he wants. And Earth Slash helps out too. I mean, although there is some... even though there is friendly fire, it doesn't really matter too much. And that was a triple kill for the summon. Nice. Pretty good damage too. Not too bad. It was like 150, around a little over 100 for the lower faith units. And ooh, I nearly boomered this. Let's get this... correct. There we go. Wasn't too bad. Yeah, so that was pretty interesting round. Unfortunately, I think the Hydra was just able to kind of clinch it for Heroebal this round because of, again, you know, getting a little bit lucky and fully one-shotting that Squire, just putting her down instantly, so... with the red Chocobo having Ignite Ignore Height, he's not going to have to worry about that, so he's going to be getting in the fray immediately. Especially with Fly on this Hydra. And any bad luck? Let's see. Wow. First turn death. Although she does have Revival. And she gets the turn in before the Priest, so his turn will resolve. Although, he's probably going to get sniped with an Earth Slash or even a Choco Meteor and put down instantly, am I right? Yep. Alright, so a little bit unfortunate with the Red Chocobo and the Hydra just being faster units with 10 speed overall. So, Accumulate really isn't going to do anything here. She's going to have to get in the fray and start using her melee. They're not really able to use their spells all that much because of the ranged damage provided by the Red Chocobo. On top of the Hydra is getting a little bit lucky, right? Albeit 2 of the 3 panels right here, he's got a good chance of hitting someone. Yeah, kills one person and nearly gets a double kill. She healed up a majority of that HP, but immediately they're on the back foot, as you can see here. Yeah, I'm a little bit fearful with that auto potion not triggering on the priest. There's a good chance that Red Chocobo is going to take him out next turn, because it looks like they're not doing really any healing. Ooh. As I say that, we're going to see a Cure 3. Nice. That's going to keep him in the fray now, because if that Red Chocobo decides to pelt him with another Meteor, he'll survive it, thankfully. That is, if Triple Flame has something to say about it. And luckily, the female priest was not targeted. The male priest will still be alive after the Choco Meteor. And do recall that the... what's it called? That thief is there, and with her being a faster unit, she could definitely play res duty quite well. Wasted Shiva, but that's okay. 83% is pretty good odds for that to trigger. Don't be surprised if it misses, though. Any good Lucky Charms? No. That would have been devastating. Now, do remember that is on a low MA thief. Thieves naturally have a lower than average MA value, and 55% is pretty good under your compat. So, triple attack, huh? Oh, and she guards it with all the evasion. Very nice, very nice. And he sleeps. Yes, it does cancel out the spell. Very nice. I don't know what spell that was again. It's probably just another summon. Auto Potion does trigger, so all that damage is erased, or all but 2 points of it. No worries. Yeah, hopefully this Squire can get a chance to revive, and maybe any charms? No. 96 damage, moderate amount. You know, at the highest, and ooh, 83% unfortunately misses. Alright, not bad. Damage split. She's going to use move HP up and regen to heal the majority of that up. Although, she might die to a Choco Meteor here if I'm correct. Nope. The Priest will, and that's going to be a bit more of a devastating move. Because, you know, Priest having raised 2. Fully resurrecting people is extremely powerful. Remember that this Squire doesn't have any revival either. So she's going to have to go for some charms or something else. Now, they were able to buy some time with that female priest being asleep. In Silent Song, ooh. That monk should be in position to use Stigma magic, I think. Because if he doesn't use it, she's not going to be able to cast spells. But right now, it just seems like the overwhelming pressure of these ranged snipers, the Red Chocobo and this Hydra, are just kind of keeping them on the back foot. Yes, and Silence was cured, I kind of forgot. I don't remember if Stigma magic cures every status. If it doesn't cure every status, it cures the majority of them. But yeah, with that Stigma magic and being the perfect alignment for the vertical heights, she's back in the fray. And the way this is looking right now, Silentkaster is kind of struggling right now. Again, the raining meteors down upon them. Not arrows, meteors. Actual giant fucking rocks. Not that little pointy piece of shit. An actual rock. They've just been literally getting rocket launchered. Yeah, so again, it's up to one priest with 35 faith, best compat. And again, that's why he's not taking a ton of damage either. But like I said before, these auto potions are eventually going to miss, and he's just going to get pumped out with too much damage. The Shivas are going to do minimal damage, but in combination with all this this flurry of damage, he should be dead immediately. You're very close to. Yeah, best compats, that's fine. Yeah, it takes her out too, a little unfortunate. But again, once this auto potion misses, he's gonna die instantly, because the Red Chocobo will just pelt him for 150. Not even just him, anyone else. We're just waiting for an auto potion to trigger, because he's not gonna be able to pull this out of his ass. He's not gonna be able to pull a magic trick. It's just not gonna occur. And he's gonna have too much of a burden to revive 3 people. Yeah, it's just too much of a responsibility for him to revive 3 people. The female priest, she's going to revive shortly. Remember, that's only 117 damage because of the white robe he has. That's why the damage is halved. But that should be enough to kill him off. Yep. So, with that said, to my surprise, I will say congratulations, Heroebal. You take this best of 3 and a 2-0 clean sweep. I thought it would actually be a little bit more back and forth because of all the status and the evidence we've seen of how annoying Silentkaster's team could be. But with all that range damage and just being able to put them on the defense before like any of the statuses flew off the roof, yeah, you prevailed. So, yeah, I will see you guys for tomorrow's video. And we should hopefully be resuming streaming at normal times and all that stuff. I think I'll announce it on Monday, 2 days from now. But yeah, take care until then.